I think that individuals should profile themselves better. They should learn how to do it, and I think the only way they can do that is the state gives them help. But I think that individuals should be able to profile themselves and sell themselves so they can, get out there and get a job. If you're desperate for a job, I think you should take one that you need, because at the end of the day, any work is better than no work, my opinion is. But I think if you're at a certain level, if you've say done a degree and you're looking for a job, I think you should try and find the jobs that you want to do. But I think that in the end, if you can, in the short term, find a job that helps your income, it's only going to help you, as being on benefits can make you lazy. I think competition is good, because then it makes you, focus, it makes you go for a job. It means that people who are offering the job will get the best person, because there's a lot of healthy competition is always good, because obviously if there isn't no competition, you may not get the right person you want, or even yourself, if you're not up for getting a job, you may not go from some jobs because you feel like, I can get it anyway. I think the state should control certain firms. I mean, some, like for example, with the recent, like the banking sector, I think more control is needed, so these people can't get out of control. But I think some firms should be allowed to, obviously, because we live, it's not a dictatorship, or we don't live in a socialist state. We should be able to give power over to these firms, because that's what capitalism is about. I think income should be equal, because some people rely on that income to live, and I think it's only fair that if you earn a certain percentage that you help others. I think income shouldn't become something that's given to individuals as a reward. It should be something that's because if we live in a society that should help each other, I think income should be given to all. With the public sector, so places where we use certain commodities, we use things like the travel, transport, I think those things government should own, because they should be able to run them they should run them at an effective cost, and they should be able to use it without private firms getting in. Whereas I think some amenities should be privatised. I think it depends on what you're looking at. Certain things should be privatised, certain things should be in government control. For example, I think, here in the UK, I think the postal service shouldn't become privatised. I think that the government have it spot on, that they need to keep it public, because, at the end of the day, some things are better run by the government. I think people in this country who are in need, I think it's just the way with society's progressed. I think it's an inevitable part of our progress. I think because of things like social mobility and how we live now, I think some people always fall back. I think those people do have to have help given to them, but I think it's also because the way society changes, the way people move through jobs, I think the way that we live today is one of the main reasons why some people are in need. Secondary to that though is because some people may have the means to get out of needing help, but they don't. So I think it's a mixture of society moving on, and also sometimes people are a little bit lazy because they get comfortable. Because obviously in a benefits culture, if you can get money for free, why work? I think that's why people are more needy as well.